So you are making custom appliances to help people that are trying to get off their CPAP or the people that are really loud snorers. Tell me about it.
Okay, let me tell you a little bit about that. We have a lot of people that wear CPAPs or have been diagnosed with sleep apnea and have been prescribed a CPAP. The problem is probably 60% of those people either can't wear their CPAP or it ends up in the closet. Okay. And if they're not wearing it, it's not doing them any good. And you mentioned the spouse their sleep being interrupted by the snoring. That's one of the most common problems, common complaints that we hear.
I got a buddy where his wife has sleep in the other room. It's so loud.
Yeah, and not only does the person with apnea lose sleep, their significant other loses sleep as well. So they both are suffering from lack of sleep. So what we can do for those people that can't wear their CPAP, we can make them a custom appliance that deals with their sleep apnea. It eliminates their snoring. And, because these people think they're sleeping, they don't realize that they're waking up 20, 40, 60 times a night and with low oxygen levels. And so they stop breathing and then they'll gasp for air. And not only does it just affect their sleeping, it affects, their health. It affects their blood pressure. It affects their, mental acuity. So there are a lot of other effects other than just lack of sleep. So with these custom appliances, we can bring their jaws forward. It allows them to breathe, stop snoring, and they get a much more restful night of sleep.
So these are people that are breathing okay
during the day.
And then they lay down.
Yeah.
And what, their jaw or their tongue drops back?
Yeah, both. Their jaw drops back and their tongue closes over their opening of their throat and they can't breathe.
So you just kind of make an appliance custom
that holds their jaw forward.
Holds it open.
And holds the airway open. That way eliminates the snoring and it increases their breathing, eliminates their sleep apnea. Okay. And so the way you prove it is you just take another sleep study.
So you do before and after testing then?
Well, typically we'll have the physicians do that.
Okay.
Okay. And they'll have a sleep study from their physician. And then that way we know that they're medically diagnosed with sleep apnea. And then we treat that. And then they go back after they've worn the appliance for a few months, have the study done again, which these days is very easy. It's a take-home study.
Take-home test, okay.
And then they measure the effectiveness of the appliance, and it's quite effective. And so, the physicians that we've worked with have been, quite well pleased with the results we've been getting.